Are you a variant?
How'd you know? What's going on, guys? I'm Chris. Welcome back to another video, a Loki review of episode 4, full in-depth spoilers. So if you've not seen the episode, definitely go watch it, then come back here. But spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Cam, what'd you think of the episode?
It was good. Much better than last week.
I agree.
However, are we just like pessimistic? We're either pessimistic or we're extremely rational.
We're not even going to go over the synopsis. We're just going to talk about the major points here.
We're not going to recap it because we all saw
You've
the
seen
episode.
the episode.
We all saw. We know what happens. The very end of the episode is a big thing happens. Two big things happen. Number one, the timekeepers are not real, which
you had been calling since like week 2 or week 1, and then right when they walked in the room, we saw how like cheesy they looked. I was like, okay, they're done. And then you were like, do you know what this reminds me of? And I literally went, Wizard of Oz. And we both had that moment at the same time. So great minds think alike.
Of course. So timekeepers aren't real. And then there's a post-credit scene, and we see a bunch of Loki variants talking to like our Loki. Yeah. So we see young Loki, old Loki, and then another
crocodile Loki.
Crocodile Loki, and then a fourth one that I don't really know what he is. And everyone's like really freaking out over it. And here's the thing. Super cool. Yeah. Awesome. You know, I'm very excited. We're going to get to see multiple Lokis. President Loki, we've seen forever in the trailer. We know we're going to see variants of Loki. Yeah. Everyone's freaking out over this. And I'm like, didn't we already know?
The thing is, for me, within the confines of the show, like you're saying, Lady Loki or Sylvie is a Loki variant. So that establishes there are variants of Loki. So at the end, when it gets pruned away, when it shows them, it's like, okay, so that's where all the Loki variants go. That's literally all there is to it. And it's not like some pandemonium revelation. It's literally just it's a fact of the show, and it makes sense. It's not too outlandish. It fits within the confines of the TVA.
Even in episode 2, before they go to Roxcart or whatever, they like show like a hologram of a bunch of Loki variants. Yeah. So we've already seen like a bunch of them.
Yeah, it's totally cool. It really excites me for episode 5. Things like that is the reason that there are letdowns in the MCU. That's all I'm saying. There's no need to overhype this.
Even before like the show of Loki, we've always known that there's a multiverse. We've always known that there's multiple.
Even in Far From Home, they teased the multiverse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like even though Mysterio's lying, like it's still true.
Mobius is back in this episode, and he was missing in the last one. He's the best character in the show to me. He's starting to uncover the lies because Loki actually tells him like, you're a variant. He starts to dig into that, and then of course he's like, screw this, I'm going to find Loki. And then at the very end, he gets pruned. He's not dead.
No way.
He's not dead.
He's just so precious. He just wants to do good at his job. He just wants to interview Lady Loki, and stupid Ravonna won't let him. Yeah. I hate Ravonna. She's literally so annoying.
Is anyone else desensitized to deaths in the MCU?
He just wants a jet ski. I feel like your dislike for the character of Loki is not a factor into how you feel about the show, because I feel like we feel relatively close to the same, and Loki's like my top 10 favorite characters.
Loki's alive, of course. Mobius is not dead, and they aren't going to kill him.
What I want is a post-credit scene in the next episode of Mobius waking up in his little alternate reality with all of his variants, and they're all just Owen Wilson in his different movies.
That would be amazing.
One of them is literally, I want them to CGI Lightning McQueen into the show. I want him to go, ka-chow. Do you like Lady Loki any more or any less?
I like her a little more. She's grown on me.
I want to find out what the Nexus event is that made her get taken by the TVA in the first place.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll actually give us answers to that. But I think that whenever Loki's on screen, it's actually my least favorite parts of the show, because Mobius carries, even Lady Loki, but Loki himself when he's on screen,
you know what I think it is? What is your favorite movie with Loki in it?
Avengers Infinity War.
Where Loki is in the movie like the whole time.
Avengers.
Why is he the best in Avengers? I mean, he's really good in Ragnarok as well. But why is he the best in those two movies? Because he's a villain. And
which is his function.
I'm not saying they have to make him a villain, but I think there's a difference between being like a hero and like an anti-hero. They should be trying to make him good, but while keeping him mischievous, and it just feels like they're just making him soft. He's a better character when he's stronger and mischievous, because I don't want to say villainous, because that's not really what he is, but when he's mischievous, that's when he's at his best. So I'm gonna need mischievous Loki to come back.
I'm interested to see how the show wraps up. I assume the next episode we'll get that president shot, and it'll be the variants teaming up to try and go against whoever's leading the TVA. Could it be Kang the Conqueror? We don't know. That's what a lot of people are theorizing. There was actually some good throwdowns at the end. I like the
fighting
action.
The fighting in this episode was very good.
It was very suspenseful regarding Mobius, so this is the best episode to me. Again, it was pretty run-of-the-mill for the first 20 minutes, but it won me over in the second half. Is it your favorite episode for sure, or no?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I feel like it's close tie with this and maybe the first episode. Mobius and Loki were fighting the whole time.
Yeah.
Until the end, and then Mobius got pruned.
I'm interested to see how they wrap it up in 2 episodes, and of course moving into future shows. Will it actually play into Multiverse of Madness? Because it seems like that timeline got solved pretty quickly.
Yeah, the timeline's fixed. Like, everything that was branched off is completely fixed.
What do you guys think of Loki? Definitely comment down below. Hit the like button. Cam, do you have any final thoughts on the episode?
I wonder if President Loki is going to be a variant, or if it's just going to be our Loki and he becomes president of all the Lokis.
Time will tell.
For all time.
Always. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. All of Cam's stuff is linked down below. Thank you all for watching. Unusual Couple Podcast, Mondays, video version on Cam's YouTube channel, audio on Spotify. You're all the best, and until next time, see you guys later.